Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa Cotten and I provide emotional and mental support so you can thrive in your life. And today I want to help you lower your stress. So come along with me as I craft these super cute Mickey ornaments with these names on the bottom, on the back of them. So follow along with me to lower your stress, learn how crafting can help you manage your stress. So follow along and watch me make these really super cute Mickey ornaments. I showed you the final product, but here are some behind the scenes of me making this. And as I'm making this, I'm just gonna talk about the benefits of crafting, how it's going to help your anxiety and your depression. So follow along today in this video. So I got these from Costco. They were $26, $27. I think they were a little bit more expensive because of Alaska. And I just thought that they were the perfect item to add names to. So in today's video, we are going to add names to these really cute little Disney ornaments. So let me just show you. They already have the Mickey ears and the cute little Mickey dots, but on the back, we are going to, in white Cricut font, we are going to add some Mickey names. So follow me along and I'm gonna hop right into the Disney, the Cricut design space, and I'm gonna show you how I am adding this all. We're gonna cut it out and then we're gonna build it together. So let's dive in. Here, recording in the Cricut design space. So I'm gonna go here and click on new project. Going over here to text, and I'm going to make a couple for my parents. So I've got dad, I'm going to write mom, I'm going to make one for my husband, I've got one for myself. So now that I've got the names typed up that we're going to make, we've got 4 ornaments and we are going to make the 4 different names. I'm going to highlight them all, and I've already downloaded the Disney font. It's called Walt. I just think it will be super perfect for these little ornaments. And we've got them at 2 inches. I think that'll be perfect as we look at this. So we've got this ornament here, and I think 2 inches across will be perfect. So I am going to turn this to make it. So let's dive in and make it right away. So as I'm making it, so as the Cricut design space is loading, I am going to get this set up. So I've got my white vinyl, I've got my Cricut mat. So let's dive in, turn it on, rip everything off. Let's get this set up. And sometimes I just tape it down just because even if this is a newer mat, sometimes it just kind of has a mind of its own, and I find that it's super helpful if I just tape it down. So I'm gonna put that in. Select the device. And I've got 2 Cricuts, and this one is the Cricut Maker I got a couple years ago for Christmas, and I have the original Cricut Explorer that didn't even have the Bluetooth, so this is kind of fun that I've got the 2 machines and I can use them both. And when I'm super into crafting, I will have both machines going, cutting a whole bunch at one time. So it's just taking a minute to load and to connect. Sometimes it does that if I haven't used it in a minute. And we are going to use the permanent vinyl setting here on the Cricut, and we're gonna get started. So let's go action. So we've got the 4 names, and you can't even see it because I can barely see it. So I'm gonna cut it out and I'm just gonna start working on it. We'll put our mat away, and as I'm cutting it out, it's really important if you are struggling with mental health, if you are struggling with anxiety, if you're struggling with depression, to find something that makes you happy And crafting can be such a beneficial thing for your mental health. So for example, if you're feeling really anxious and you're really uncertain of what you need to do, this or that, and you've noticed that your heart is racing, maybe you've got a lot of racing thoughts, just those classic symptoms of anxiety, crafting can be such an amazing tool for you because crafting is going to lower your heart rate. It's going to lower your adrenaline, your cortisol levels. It's going to be so beneficial as you're on this journey of self-help, mental health, and motivation. So right now I am weeding out all the excess that we don't need for the ornaments. We've got Alyssa. And so when you're thinking about using crafting and maybe you're thinking, oh, it just takes up so much time, or I don't know if it's really helping my mental health, crafting, if you are a crafter or you're wanting to get into crafting, can be such an amazing tool for you because on the days that you have no energy, you're feeling maybe depressed, you've got the blues, you're feeling really sad, crafting is going to be there for you. It's not going to have any judgment. It's not going to ask you this or that. It's just going to be there for you. And crafting is such a beautiful hobby because it can help with both anxiety and depression. And not a lot of hobbies can help with both. So when I am recommending a new hobby for someone, crafting is such an easy, effective thing that you can do because it gives you hope. So if you are experiencing depression, crafting is going to help you look forward to something. It's going to get you out of bed. It's going to help you see a bigger picture, see it's something outside of yourself, see that it's worth doing, especially if you're making crafts to give to someone. So I am making these two to give to my parents. And if you are struggling with depression, sometimes we need other people to kind of help motivate us. And if we are making a gift for somebody else, for example, like I am doing, then it could be a little bit easier to have that motivation, that energy to be able to complete the task that you need to complete. All right, so we've got mom and dad, but it looks like they didn't cut out all of the mom, so we'll see how that looks on the ornament. If we have to redo it, we can redo it. I should have moved these a little bit more on the Cricut design, but it is what it is. We're gonna rip that off. So now we've got our 4 names. We've got Alyssa, Nash, mom and dad, and we've got our 4 ornaments. And I've got some other ornaments that I'm going to make as well. So we are going to start with the red one, and I'm going to start with on the back. I figured that would be easy. If it's hanging on the tree, it can rotate. Let me know in the comments below. Would you put the name on the front with the 2 dots, or would you put it on the back? So now what we've got is our transfer paper, which is going to help us transfer these names onto the ornament. So we will start right here. We're going to make it the most effective. So crafting can be a really easy tool, and sometimes we think, oh, I have to put a lot of money towards it, or it's something that I can't afford. Luckily with crafts, that's like the beauty of it, is there's always going to be a DIY budget-friendly version of it. For example, this is just countertop contact paper. I don't ever buy the Cricut kind. I just go to the Walmart and get the kind from the store right there. So here I'm peeling, scraping, peeling, getting it all ready. Doesn't really want to come up. So we've got this right here. We've got Alyssa ready to go. I think that's going to go so perfectly right here. So follow along as I attempt to put this on right here. And here you have it. So here's the first one, so follow along as I make the rest of these cute little ornaments. And there you have the 4 ornaments that I made, adding all of their names. It looks so cute, super easy. You can do it. And while you are crafting, be aware that you are connecting to your mental health and your self-health, and you are tending to your needs. Self-care, crafting is an incredible, effective self-care tool, and I am just so happy with how these turned out. And if you are realizing that your mental health needs a little bit more support than just what crafting can provide, I encourage you to book a free call to work with me to see how my online signature program, Inner Compass Accelerator, could be in alignment with your goals. Wow, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for following along and watching me add some names to these super easy, cute, affordable Mickey ornaments. I had so much fun lowering my stress, and I hope you learned some new things about how you can lower your stress or help your mood improve through crafting. Again, you can follow me on Instagram, Alyssa_Cotten. I do behind the scenes, reels, and motivation and tips to help you on your mental health journey. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I release videos out every single Wednesday.